me at a low. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.
My lips are so dry that I really need the extra hydration. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair. If you're new here, I would really appreciate it if you can like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. We are doing Gucci beauty review today. I unboxed this product a few vlogs ago. I have Gucci foundation, I have a primer, we will go through them one by one. I have mascara, eyebrow pencil, bronzer, and lipstick. I just want to get as much as I can just to try it and see how things are working out. So we're gonna do a test together on seeing if this product's worth the hype because the price tag is pretty high. I'm gonna start off obviously with the foundation and the primer. So for foundation, I have two shades that I feel like they're gonna be dark. By the way, I self-tanned last night and I used a new tanner. So I found a little bit too dark or uneven. It is because I'm testing out a new tanner, and this has nothing to do with the Gucci review, but I'm a kind of person who likes to tan in the morning, but I did my tan last night, so it's in the morning. It was not a pleasant surprise. But anyway, let's just start off applying the makeup and the review of the product. I have two foundation shades, 340N and 360 Warm. I think the 360 will be too dark. First of all, the packaging, beautiful. The bottle's even more beautiful. The colors, just the glass matte, very luxurious, feels heavy, not travel friendly because it is glass, but it looks beautiful. Yeah, this one is the 360 Warm. They're both in a medium range, but this seems it's gonna be too dark, so we're gonna go with this, which is the 340N, and then the primer is the same bottle as the foundation. You guys already know I love my YSL primer. I love the Laura Mercier one, but I just want to test out the primer with the foundation to see how it is. So the primer, it's called, I'm not gonna pronounce any kind of anything French. We all know how much I love French and anything French, but I can't pronounce it and I'm not gonna butcher it. The primer retails for $57. That's pricey. And it says it is a primer that creates a luminous matte finish. Luminous matte finish? That's interesting. Visibly evens tone and visibly plumps the skin while creating a soft glow effect. So that's the detail of it. Let's go in with the primer. They all come with a pump. As I said, beautiful packaging. Okay. Oh, they have a fragrance to them, like floral fragrance to them. So if you're someone who doesn't like floral things or any skincare or makeup product with scent in it, probably you're not gonna like this. It is very floral. I am not very impressed with this. You know, sometimes when you use a primer, your skin feels like smoothie, like a velvet smoothie. This feels very soft, like hydrated, but it doesn't feel like smooth out. You know what I mean? Okay. not impressed with the, how much was this? $57 primer. Now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. I'm gonna use a beauty blender. You guys always know that I add in my by Terry CC serum with anything that I use, but just today, purely for the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna mix in anything with this. I'm very scared to use this because I feel like the shade is horrible, but we're not gonna go with the shade. I tried to use the match, what is the Sephora thing called that you match your shade? I tried to use that. Can you guys hear this bird? There's a bird right behind the window having a blast. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I tried to use this Sephora shade matcher that it tells, like, you choose what foundation you use and what color you use, and they match it with the foundation that you want to purchase. I think Gucci is not in that system because I tried it and it's not giving me, and I tried it with other foundation, it was working. So I feel like Gucci is not integrated with that system yet. So I was having really hard time because obviously I have a self tan on, so I'm darker than my actual fair skin. Actually, I have a little bit of self tan on my face as well. But yeah, so let's just not judge this by the color of it, but how it wears and all of that, because this seems like it's gonna be not a good shade, but we're gonna blend it all the way down. So I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna apply, like, dot it all over my face with the beauty blender and then blend it. I'm gonna do 3 pumps, like this much to begin with. Oh, the shade is not that bad. Oh no, it is bad. So the shade, probably I didn't choose the right color, but it's okay. We're gonna blend it and then we'll figure out the shade. The most important thing is to see if it is a good foundation. I forgot to read you guys the foundation claims. So the foundation is $68, so that's pricey as well. The detail says a natural finish liquid foundation developed for normal, combination and oily skin types that provides a flawless complexion and can be worn in multiple ways. How many ways do you wear a foundation that it can be worn in multiple ways? So my skin is not I mean, it is combination, but it is mostly towards dry, so that's interesting that I didn't read it before buying it, but it's okay. We'll test it out and see if it's gonna work out. I'm gonna blend it on my neck, obviously, because the color difference, so I definitely need to go a lighter color, and this is a little bit, I think, too warm. On my nose area that I have pores, it didn't blend the best. That can be the primer as well, and as you guys can see, like here, it didn't cover completely. I'm not sure how I feel about this foundation. This area doesn't look good, and this area, so the places that I have pores and I have like texture, it's like bunching up already, but let's just set it and see how that will look. I'm gonna go in with my concealer, which is the MAC Press and Prime one. So my Prep and Prime highlighter is one of the best products to blend it under my eyes. This is why I don't use concealer and I use this, because the blendability of it, is that even an English word? It just blends flawlessly basically, but I'm having a hard time blending these areas right now. It might be the fact that the color difference is a lot. Obviously the foundation is a little bit too dark. I don't know if in the camera you guys can see it, but in person it is dark. But yeah, these areas I'm having a hard time blending it, and as I dab the product, this area, the foundation is getting rubbed off. So like this area doesn't have foundation, so just just gonna leave it as is. Gucci, you're not impressing me so far. Now I'm gonna set under my eyes with my Charlotte Tilbury translucent powder because it is very early in the morning. Not very early in the morning, it is early in the morning, and I want this makeup to last until nighttime. Hopefully it will come out good. So I'm gonna go in and set my under eye. This is one of my favorite setting powders. It's not like anything you have ever tried before. It doesn't make your under eye cakey. If anything, it smooths it out. Now I'm gonna go into the bronzer. I was about to drop it. I had a mini heart attack for a second. It comes again with the same gorgeous packaging. Then you take it out. It's this beautiful pink pouch of Gucci. And then this is the bronzer. It's fabulous. Here is the bronzer. I went with the color number 3. Okay, this is gonna be very hilarious. So the name of the color is Eclat Soleil, and in my Chanel bronzer, I absolutely love the Chanel Dame de Soleil bronzer, so it has that name. And then on my Milani one, which I absolutely love, again, this is a baked bronzer number 5. It's the name of it is Soleil. So I was like, okay, since I don't even know what that word means, maybe I should have googled it, but like just because the name had it, I just got it. I was like, probably I'll like this shade. It seems like a matte bronzer, but let's just go ahead and try it. You guys already know I love using a matte bronzer and then going in with my Milani one, but today let's just try this out. I'm gonna try my best and not to use my Milani one and just go only with this. But yeah, we're gonna go in with my angled brush. I cleaned my brush as much as I could so there's no product left in it. I don't know how pigmented this is. Oh, it's pretty pigmented. Okay. This has the same floral scent as well. It personally doesn't bother me, but skincare wise, I prefer products in makeup that don't have a fragrance because my skin is super sensitive. Sometimes they break me out. Okay, this foundation is not it. Even the bronzer is not sitting nicely. And how do I know it's not the bronzer? Because the bronzer comes out on the brush very smoothly and it's not chalky whatsoever. But on my skin, the same area, it doesn't blend nicely. The color of it is not bad. I really like the color. It's more towards orange than like gray. I'm gonna chisel our jawline. Yeah, it is not blending nicely, and I can tell it is probably the base. I'm gonna clean the edges again with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. For my blush, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury First Love. It is fine if it gets over your like powders and stuff. It's totally okay. Now we're gonna leave the face alone. We're gonna move to eyebrows, and I have a Gucci eyebrow pencil that I already know probably I'm not gonna like because I am very much used to the very thin and those retractable ones. Is that what it is? Not the pencil ones, basically. Because the pencil ones are usually thicker and they're not as creamy, but we're gonna give this a try. It comes with this really good spoolie. I like this spoolie, and then this is the actual pen end of it. I went with the color, let's see, Chayton? I'm not sure. Let's see, let's read it on the box. Number 3. And it also comes with its own Gucci sharpener, which is like, how bougie is that? You guys know already I'm not very good at doing my eyebrows, so I'm not gonna give you guys a tutorial. Let's just hope so that this comes out nice, because so far I'm not very impressed. Oh my god, the foundation is not going well with my skin. I'm not happy with it, but let's just try the eyebrow pencil and see how's the eyebrow pencil. Before we talk about my brows, I totally forgot to read you guys the description of the bronzer. It says a bronzing powder that is designed to deliver a luminous finish and a natural glow. I don't think it does that, just letting you guys know. It is a little bit luminous, but I think it's because of the foundation. It just doesn't sit well on my skin. And then let me read the claim of the eyebrow pencil, and then I'll talk to you guys about it. I mean, it says a versatile tool perfect for drawing and filling in the brows. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. I think I went with the dark color. It is very smooth, even though it is a like pencil form, but you don't need to put a lot of pressure. Like it glides on pretty nicely, but because it was too dark, I didn't press it too hard and I didn't fill it in too much because my eyebrows will go really dark and I don't want to use any other product with it. So the eyebrow pencil I actually really like so far. It's just the thing that I think it is not the right color for my eyebrows. I think I need to go just a shade lighter because this is making them extremely dark. And it might look weird. Maybe at the end it will look weird, but the eyebrow pencil I'm actually liking so far. It is good. I really like the eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna go in and do my shadow. I'm not gonna do anything like major. Let's see what shadow palette. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Born to Run one, and I'm just gonna choose like a couple of these golden shades and this bronze one, just a very neutral kind of eyeshadow look. Because I want to get to the mascara, which is the Gucci one. I want to use that because I've heard a lot of good reviews on it. So we're just gonna do a very simple eye look per regular programming, a neutral one. I'm sure you guys are not surprised. Now we're gonna go in with the mascara, and before I forget, let's read the description of it and see what are these mascaras claims. A buildable mascara created with the ultimate formulation for a customized look from classic to bold. The packaging, beautiful. It has the Gucci logo here. This feels really luxurious. It's heavy. It has the gold top handle and the same like pink kind of bottle. And here is the brush of the mascara. It is not one of those bristle ones. It's actually one of those plasticky ones. I'm not sure what they're called, but let's just go in and see how does this work. The brush is really nice. It separates my lashes really nicely, but as far as the volume goes, there's no volume in my lashes right now. So I'm gonna let that dry because I went over it with 2 layers. I'm gonna do this eye. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this mascara. I'm trying to take more product and going in. You guys have seen me wear mascaras. I'm sure you can tell the difference from this mascara and all my previous mascaras that I actually really love. I went over my lashes 3 times, like this is 3 coat, and I do not like this at all. The brush is really nice. It separates the lashes really nicely, so it coats the lashes individually, but overall the formulation of it is not nice. My Urban Decay Lash Freak is like next level with my lashes, and for drugstore the L'Oreal Lash Paradise works phenomenal. This one on the other hand, it is just not my thing. It is not working for my lashes whatsoever. It is super natural looking. Yeah, didn't like the mascara at all, even though I went over it 3 times, which you're not supposed to go over your lashes like literally 3 times because you're using a lot of products, so that means you're gonna finish the product really quickly, and for that price I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I didn't like the mascara at all. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of shadow under my eyes because I feel like my eyes look naked without it, or I can do pencil. Let's just do pencil. I'm gonna do my Urban Decay pencil in the color Lucky. I'm very upset the mascara didn't work out because I've heard so many good things about it. I'm gonna dust off all the powder on my face. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer again because obviously powder, I went over my face with powder. I'm gonna dip it in a little bit more. I had such high hopes coming into this makeup tutorial. I was like, oh my god, these are my next favorite things, because when I tried Dior makeup for the first time, I literally fell in love with it. I think I loved every single item of it. I love the foundation, I love the shadows. So I was coming into this makeup tutorial with a lot of hope, but I'm being disappointed. I'm gonna use my Dior highlighter in the color number 3, and yes, it broke, and it breaks my heart that it broke. So apply a little bit of highlighter. Even my blush is not sitting the way that it always sits, so that means it's the foundation that didn't go well. The primer was not anything next level, so I can't completely blame it on the primer, even though it's the first layer, but it was a regular hydrating thing. It was not super hydrating, it was not super blurring. You know, when they're very tacky to the touch, if it was like that or if it was too mattifying, then I would have blamed it maybe on the primer, but I feel like it's the foundation that it didn't work out for my skin. Now let's do the lips. I have one lipstick from Gucci. I went with obviously a nude shade. This is Blaze of Noon. Very, very beautiful packaging. It's gorgeous, and then you open it up, it has the Gucci monogram on the lipstick. Super, super cute. I don't have Gucci lip liner, so I'm just gonna go in with my NYX one. I'm not going to fill in my lips. I'm just gonna basically very lightly outline them because I can't apply lipstick without lip liner. By the way, this was in the color Nude. So now we're gonna go in with this lipstick and see how this looks. I actually really like it. It's super creamy. I was like, is this a matte finish or is this a satin finish? I don't know why I thought it's a satin finish. It's a matte finish, but it is a satin finish. I actually really like this lipstick. I really like the shade of it as well. It's like this rosy nude color. I really like the lipstick. So I am done with my makeup, and it is not one of the makeups that I can say I absolutely love. I was gonna go ahead and mist my face with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but my face feels very dry, so I'm just gonna skip applying this. And since the foundation is a little bit too dark and obviously I don't need any kind of bronzing, I'm gonna skip this one as well, which is the Iconic London one, because this has a color in it. I'm just gonna go in with my LMS Superfood Mist. This is a hydrating mist. This is not a makeup setting spray, but my face feels very dry, especially like these areas feels very dry. So I'm just gonna go over my face and mist this all over my face, just so I can add a little bit of hydration back into my skin. So the makeup is done. Just a quick rundown. I already gave you guys a review, but just a quick, just like conclusion of the video. Primer, pass, didn't do anything magical. Foundation, pass, because it just is very drying for my skin type. It says that it's for combination more towards oily skin, and I have a very dry skin, so if you have oily skin, then try it out. Maybe you're gonna like it. Bronzer, I actually really like the bronzer. I'm gonna keep the bronzer, and I feel like the only reason it didn't perform too well, like I have a little bit of patching here, is because of the foundation. I'm gonna give the bronzer another try. Eyebrow pencil, really liked it. I'm gonna get a lighter shade because it was very easy to what do you call it, fill it in. You don't have to put too much pressure. Is it expensive? Yes. NYX one from drugstore works fantastic. Do you need to have it in your life? Absolutely not. But if you were thinking of having a Gucci eyebrow pencil and you were wondering if it's good, it is good. It's just the color range of it didn't work out for me, but I'm gonna purchase a lighter version and give it a try again, because I really liked actually how it fills out. It was very easy to fill out. I didn't have to put any kind of pressure, and I really love the spoolie on the other side of it. What else? Mascara, completely pass. Get the Lash Paradise one if you want from drugstore, and then Urban Decay Lash Freak from Sephora. They work phenomenal. If you have lashes like me that are like droopy and straight, those two will do magic. This didn't do it for me whatsoever. And then the lipstick, I really like it as well. This lipstick is actually my favorite thing in between all of the things that I've tried today. The lipstick and the bronzer are two of my absolute favorite ones. I expect a lot from any kind of beauty product, so I'm not saying these products are bad. I'm just saying they didn't work out for my skin type and my liking. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!